Hey everyone, this is Infamous here, coming back to you with another gameplay of LA Noire. Let's get this thing started, and if you do enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up button and share this video with your friends. Let's get this thing started. Okay, he seemed real happy to see him.
And now my
we gonna keep on talking over this. You know, I don't take chances with these people, cause they always want to sit here and try to cut me off and stuff for no reason. Like I'm sitting here and trying to take the song like I'm claiming the song. I'm not claiming no songs, okay? I'm just trying to play a game and play for the peoples. Y'all gonna get annoyed by me, but it's okay. I'm just, what y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to keep on sitting here and freaking be quiet and I get flagged for some reason? No. The studio secretary murder. That made me remind me of Martin Mystery when they used to sing it came from beneath the water. Oh lordy, why is she on the railroad track? Girl.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Man. Why she was on the railroad drunk? You know you shouldn't have been out there alone.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass?
I was trying to get the other door. Move out my way, sir. I can't even open that door? Forget it then.
I need a drink. I got the jitters again. Now she's going to flip off me at the grand jury.
You boys ready? Follow me.
See, why they keep on changing up my car? I was driving my car.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them. What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Oh, so she must have been poured in. Nope. I'm trying to get the arms. He's saying she smelled bad, like she got a ring. Nope, no ring. Oh, never mind. She had a ring on her right.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Okay.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
Wouldn't park there if I were you.
See, does she got a driver's license?
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
It must have been her daddy. It sounded like her. You know, saying I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl. What was she doing to herself? Okay then, it must have been her father, so it has to be. If not, it must... I'm just not gonna say anything.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Well, never mind. Is that everything? Seem like everybody be smoking.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Like everybody be going to the bars. Like, how many times I gotta go to a bar?
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating. What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Hey, can
Oh,
you
I
give me a
thought.
hand?
Oh,
I got a hard case I need to break.
that's the only thing you gotta tell me, sir. I thought it was about to tell me some questions or something. I'm gonna investigate him first.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Oh, that was pretty good. I didn't have to question him. You better go ahead. Better go ahead, Mr. Phelps. Don't see him be accusing people. It's like that man over there was on the woman. So, bitch, what you was doing?
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
What?
Try me, Ferdinand.
Oh!
Kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Over here having sex with dead corpses. Kissing on dead corpses. Nasty.
Classic Carmine. this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse.
And he got the
I
lip.
thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop. Don't hit him.
No, he need to be hit. He sit here, put that lipstick on, and started kissing her, saying so she needed some lipstick. Then she did. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ugh. Some people have some weird. What is it called? Fetishes? Fetishes? That is weird. Okay.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
I mean, I'm doubting him. I can't like after hearing what he was doing to that body. Let's just ask the community, everybody. Let's ask the community what they picked. So 73% say he was telling the truth. I want to sit here and think he's telling the truth because, you know, he's not really like moving his eyes and everything. Okay. I won't let my personal opinions affect my work. Okay. Truth's truth.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Now, I don't got no proof to say he's lying, but I know I'm doubting him.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Thank you, Finbar.
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell.
He said he was about to sit and talk about me and his friends will sit here messing with a dead body. I'm done, y'all. I'm done for this freaking gameplay. I'm done. I'm not done. I'm done until the case is over. Let's call up the phone.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
1738.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
So, should I go to the liquor store first or the pawnbroker? Where's the pawnbroker anyway?
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
50 bucks?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What? Are these her rings?
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
22 carats.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Okay, so what's next?
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store, that was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around.
Yeah, that's true. You just sit here and gave her to the devil already. But hey, at least she was trying to help her. I'm just saying. Not a lot of people would help some people out here nowadays.
She wasn't always such a loner.
Ooh, she got her squad. Everybody was looking cute back in those days.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. I need to turn back on the music. So I know if I found all the clues or not.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed. Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Man, I got so many places I gotta go to.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
I was just literally was talking about this. Well, you know, saying like, don't let me speak out. Let me talk over the song so I won't get copyright. I guess I found all the clues, so we can go.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
I think he's telling the truth. Like, he's keeping eye contact.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
I mean, I believe he's telling the truth. I think he's just sad about it.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
You know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Okay, I think he does know. I'm gonna press doubt.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. We'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
I always say get the guy. What about the girl? Like, shoot, y'all don't understand. Women can be cunning too. Hello. And then they don't even, you know, some women don't even be covering up their tracks and stuff. Like, come on now. Shit, we should got a woman killer. I'm just saying. But let's see, what other place I gotta go to? I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bar. We almost finished with most of the places we supposed to have went to.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Metch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
Yeah, a bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Oh, she was just smelling like Funyuns then, huh? Yeah, she should have been taking a shower. Come on now. That's why she couldn't couldn't get a job, because she was smelling so bad.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Here we go.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
mean, only thing I got on him is the book. So I'ma press doubt because he's not looking straight at my face. He's moved. Okay. You know, if you can't see and feel like none of these people are telling the truth, just press doubt. Just press doubt. Always keep on pressing doubt if you just don't feel like you can't choose which the other, okay?
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
We got the book to prove otherwise.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
This book better prove otherwise, because why else they give me the book?
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
So that basically it. I don't have to talk to him, right?
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
I mean, he kind of telling the truth. He knows his rights. So I guess that's everybody in there, right? I just want to make sure. Because the only person that was really important was him. And that's just taking me outside. So let's go ahead and head out. And let's head to the next place we gotta go to.
Car 11K, Car 11K, come in. This is Car 11K, Car 11K, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, Code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Well, we're gonna keep the man waiting because we have to go to this bowling alley. I want to get all my clues and facts. You know, I used to like going bowling. I still do. I used to get all kinds of strikes. I'm telling you, I did.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
Is she a nurse?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. Stuck in my mind. She was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
I think I should. Maybe I should have went to the.
Down the left side of the alley.
When the hell's the food gonna arrive?
And you know what? Maybe I should have went to the Central Police Station first. Oop. Wait, never mind. I can't do that. I was about to say and walk across
Tiernan,
the bowling alley. Here we go with another chase.
There.
What are you waiting for? Get after him.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Oh!
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate, not messing up the city either.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
I know that's right. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
Ooh,
All right,
bitch.
as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it. That's the end of that. About fucking time.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Can we take him to the police station? Now we can go to this back to the police station. Okay, thank y'all. See, I made the right choice. I'm gonna drive this car though.
Slow and steady, come on.
Drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that bad.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
That's what I was saying too. They had to be the same lipstick.
Have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
Oh my gosh.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
If that's the case, then there's a lot of people who sit and got the death penalty and they dead now for somebody else to sit here murdering all these women.
Orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
That's the guy. I hear he's an honest cop. Now, there's an oxymoron for you.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
1738.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
Okay, so
I was door knocking all morning, but I gotta make
we gotta go to the apartments or hotel, I should say. At least he's in the car this time.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone...
Okay. If I'm right here, then I'll be able... It looked like it's far when I drive, but when I look at it, it's not far. Okay.
Except the poor son of a bitch in the Slammer ever found out.
Where did you learn to drive?
Okay, now the apartments get a little bit bigger.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
I guess 6 is upstairs.
Doesn't look like anybody's home. Maybe. No. Torn from the letter we found beside the body. Very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Mm-hmm. go another.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Well, we'll see. You need to stop smoking in this building.
The top of the newspapers.
I know we about to do another chase. I just feel it. We've been up here before, haven't we?
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk. You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Hope I can get him. Cole always be running so slow until that other person runs out of breath.
Be careful! He looks dangerous!
Give it up! LAPD! Get that bum! McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. Don't think that asshole Jameson did that, do you? Now, whoever did it, was that gal you fucked.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the dogging?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jim?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Oh, what? You gonna yell at me again? I'm not scared of that. I might beat your ass.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Do I get things to prove otherwise? Okay, I think that would be... I think it's the victim last scene. I think I'll go with that.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Oh, you better close that mouth. That's one thing for sure.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this?
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
I think he's telling the truth. Oh,
You don't
bitch,
like
fuck
McCaffrey,
it.
do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine.
Let's just not
Frowned
mess
apart
up,
like
then.
the rest of us.
Let's just not mess up. Look, he was
Evelyn
just
thought he was gonna be
staring.
a great
I
novelist.
know. There's people who are liars and they be staring in your eyes anyway.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
I'm gonna use my intuition. Ask the community. So if 49 people chose live, what would be it? What was the question again?
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying. She got up and left. That was it.
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me.
How can she care for you if
never
she can't
stopped
care for
talking about
herself?
McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer. McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
But how did you drive then? I'm just saying. I ain't got no evidence to prove that you lying, but still.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
I'm gonna
Evelyn was
leave.
missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
It might be the other dude, cause he looked like he
You ready to
a
answer some
psychopath.
questions?
You think I have all the answers?
Look how he's talking so calm, like,
Police usually have something to hide.
Psychopaths be having, like, no emotions.
Let's see where
They
this
pretend that
takes
they
us.
have emotions.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
I know he's lying. I think this might be it. Yeah, I think this might be it.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
Oh, look, he got egg on his face.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
I guess we gotta... It seemed like it's trying to tell me to call. Let me go ahead and call then.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my set.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
1738.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Oh.
Thanks for your help.
So, maybe I was wrong about Mr. Maybe. We'll see.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go? It's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
Okay, yeah, he lying. He lying.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning, and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box, and he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn, and that it was all over the radio, and that he would protect me. And I don't know, Detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. It wasn't me.
I don't know yet. I got this other evidence from McCaffrey too.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving
Wait
up to
here.
a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
But see, like the difference, I don't know. See the difference between the him and McCaffrey's emotions.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
No, you said you got the lady told me on the phone that you assaulted somebody. And we got the evidence to prove otherwise.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Finbar always be getting too close, like he about to see him whisper in his ear. Like, yep, he killed him. Look how mad he is. That rage. See, you saw how he was so calm. And he said, yep, he killed the bitch. He killed, rest in peace to Evelyn. But still, he killed her. Charge him.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady and never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot at a prison graveyard.
So long, Mr. McCaffrey. Yes, I got another 5-star case. Case closed. So if I just miss one question, I can still be able to get 5 stars. And I do less damage, you know, I'll be okay. So I enjoyed this. This one. You have to keep on going back and forth to decide which one is the killer. At first I thought Timmy was a little bit of the killer, but then I realized how McCaffrey was just acting so just nonchalant. Like he just really was so calm and quiet. Like that kind of creeped me out. Like that gave me something. Okay. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little gameplay of LA Noire. As always, thanks for watching. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, and comment down below. And I hope to see y'all for the next gameplay of LA Noire. Take care.